I'm gonna have to talk about something, and this is very, 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 very important. And I'm glad I saw Cynthia G's video about dear white people, America's not yours. And I want to react on that situation. I do agree a lot of things she said. But one thing that's missing, that many of us are part Native American besides African. Yes, people of African descent built this country. But white people are not natives here. And we're mixed with white too. Okay? As everybody keep mentioning, the mixed background, cause it tells the truth. When I saw a video, and it was a light-skinned brother and a brown-skinned brother that was at the Trump rally in Orlando, Florida. And they were saying USA, when they were trying to kick him out. USA, and one dude said, hang that nigger. Not too long ago, when I made a video about the white supremacists saying Trump supposed to go back to Africa, some white woman, a thought, I'm gonna call you a thought. Yes, I did. I disrespected you. You came to my channel, I actually blocked you and also snitched on you. Don't come with that racial shit. Talking about they should go back to synagogue. Excuse me, we don't have to go back to the synagogue because many of us are part black, part white, part Native American, according to our genealogy. Native Americans, who are red people, as you used to call them, are the natives here. White people are not natives here. This is not Europe. Europe is on the other side of the doggone ocean. So to tell somebody to go back to Africa and claim USA does not belong to you. You live through white supremacy in this country, but this is not yours. So don't come in my channel with that bullshit talking about it's about synagogue and all this other stuff. That goes to any white supremacist who's just a Trump supporter. I don't want your ass on my doggone channel. If you don't like my videos, don't even watch my fucking videos. Okay? Like I told the brother, the one in LA, do not use my doggone video and stuff. I could tell you the same doggone way. I don't discriminate when I attack people. I don't care what their color is and all the other stuff. I'm let y'all know. Don't come to my channel about about and start making racist statements about what I said, because I was telling the truth. You telling me to go back to Africa? Telling me to go back to Africa is a fucking joke, because my DNA is African, European, and Native American. That's my ancestry. That's how my ass got here. So when you're over here telling people who have the same DNA, same ancestry as I do, to go back to Africa, and you're European, or you claim to be 100% European, and you are not in Europe, you're making yourself look stupid. You always tell Latinos to go back to Mexico and Puerto Rico and all other stuff. Excuse me, majority of them are Afro-Mestizo. I know it's gonna be a lot of flack me saying that, but it's true. I'm sorry. The three races combined together in those countries. I'm telling y'all. So y'all come here not liking who you are and try to attack me, talking about Latino folk, that's not my problem. Let's be honest. But going to my argument, many of them are Afro-Mestizo. When I mean Afro, that means African, Native American, and Spain, which is European, Caucasian, okay? Native Americans in their DNA. So if they're crossing the border, they still at home. But you claim to be all European, you're not at home. So what that tells you? What that tells you, talking about go back to Africa. I laugh at you until you take your ass to go back to Europe, because I do have Native American DNA. That's why I don't deny my roots. That's why I don't let nobody define who I am. I claim all my heritage, and I'm very proud of it. And then no one can say I don't look Native American. Hold on, let me tell you something. I don't look pure black either. But do you see this chest? I don't got no hair on my chest. I don't shave, I don't wax. And I'm 36 years old, be 37 in this summertime. Okay? And so at 30, if I was supposed to have hair by now at 30-some years old, but I don't. Okay? That is a very Native American trait. Because Asians and Native Americans are supposed to be Mongoloids. So we don't hardly have hair. I have hair on here and here and here, and some other place you don't want to see. But I don't hardly have no hair on my doggone legs. Okay? Because I used to be made fun of because they thought that I was shaved. No, I never shaved my doggone legs. This is all natural. Okay? So let me let you know, besides white and African in my background, I have Native American roots. Okay? So, and a lot of people tell me I look more black and Native American. I don't look white at all. Okay? So, point is, that's my background. So tell somebody, like you told us that white supremacist told that sister, and the sister about my complexion probably a little lighter than me, but she probably got Native American in her too, besides white in her background. Okay, tell her to go back to Africa because she calls herself African American, but you're European. You're European and you're not in Europe. You're not in France. You're not in England. You're not in Italy. You're not in Italian. You're not. Excuse me. You're not in none of these places in Italy. You're not in Greece. Excuse me. You're not in all those places. You're in North America, which is a different continent compared to Europe. So coming on my channel and talking about that Senegal shit, don't give it. That's why I was telling what African dude, what's the difference between, because we're mixed compared to someone like him. We might look similar or the same, but our DNA is totally different compared to him. That's how. So I do have African, European, and American together, because I would not be here if it didn't happen. I would not be talking to you right now. So when I hear folks talking about hey nigga and go back to Africa and USA Trump rallies, excuse me, USA is not in Europe. This is not Nazi Germany. Why y'all not chanting Nazi Germany Heil Hitler? You need to be chanting that instead of chanting USA. Because yeah, the white people, our ancestors stole this country from the American people, raped and everything else, and did the same to the African people and my African ancestors in the slave trade. Okay. But like Cynthia G was saying, people African American saying whether it be mixed or pure, help build this country as well. Don't forget that too. All right. So if we did go back to Africa, which is I'm not going to Africa because you say so. I go whenever I want to go. Okay. If we did, you would lose your resources. You live through white supremacy. Oh, by the way, excuse me. Since I gotta change the subject right now. What about the jail cells that all these corporations are putting money in to put private prisons on so they can attract people of African American and Latino descent? If Latinos and people of African American actually got out the country, threw those in prison, you will make no money. Also, don't forget, you always talk about the jobs, and I'm getting tired of some of my people cooning about this because I don't want no low-wage job. Because I know about history, about Jim Crow situation, about that situation. I know my argument about that. But what I was saying is that, what about the Jim Crow days? I'm trying to think. Immigrants take away jobs. Slave wage jobs, you trying to say? Low paying jobs, and the only high paying jobs they get, usually it's going to be the construction, which is of course you got to pay someone, pay someone a high wage for that because you're building buildings and risking your life. Okay, a lot of Americans, no matter what their color is, they don't want to do that. So that's why they got immigrants, whether it be legal or not. But it's white folks who's hiring those people. It's not themselves doing it. It's white people. Yeah, they have nice small Latino business to do that. But majority of the people who own those companies are white people. People African Americans need to stop pointing the finger at Latinos about this. When they have Latinos give a favor over African Americans, and they told it that we lazy and all other stuff, but they want to complain about putting a wall, which I kind of find very contradicting. Why would you want to put a wall, but you want to bring somebody here and work them when they're not? That don't make no sense. Okay, that's very contradicting to the white race person who makes the type of argument. Okay, because they actually making no money, because usually immigrants would work for low pay, which is slavery. Okay, you're supposed to pay them justly, and actually you make them work low pay, but you want to complain about them being here. I don't understand that argument at all. But instead of getting mad at the Latinos, you need to get mad at the people who own those companies, and the majority of them owned by white males. Point blank. That's why I'm not in that black and brown racist trash. Because at the end that like I said in my video, we mix with black and white and American. We just look different because of degrees of the mixture in our roots. And the cultures, okay? And that's the difference. And to sit here and tell people of the color who share Native American DNA to mix Native DNA, and they look more the opposite, to go back to another part of the land that we don't know too much about, okay? But yet the people who saying it do not have no historical lineage here. Because you did, you'll be in Europe. When you say you're white, you're talking about Caucasian European. So I want to know, what are you doing in the United States, North America, should I say, and claiming that it is yours when it's not? I have a right to claim this mine because I have Native American DNA besides African European. I actually claim all three. Three of my homelands is Africa, Europe, and just found out that the Irish is in my background. So I have French, because from Creole, English, and Irish, and I also have Native American. One of the tribes I have Native American on both my mom and dad's side, but one of the tribes that we know on my mom, on my grandmother's side, my dad's side is Choctaw. So, and then you can tell that only got hair here. I don't have hair. See, I have less hair. I'm naturally smooth. Naturally smooth. Yes, I am. For 30-something years old, almost 40. I don't have a grizzly bear hairy body. So that lets you know that came from the Native American side. Yes, it did. That is my roots. My legs and my hair. A lot of women tell me I have nice hair. Nice legs, excuse me. I have nice legs. Okay? You see that? That's all natural. I don't have no waxing, none of that mess. I thank God I don't. Okay? You know what I'm saying? The only thing I shave is here and here. And I didn't start shaving until in my 20s when I was in Job Corps. And then even with a little bit of hair, they told me I had to shave that. So I'm going to let you know, don't sit here trying to tell me what I am. Tell me to go back and tell my people to go back when many of us are mixed with the same mixture. And I'm telling people, African Americans, stop saying you pure black. Start claiming who you are. You are multiracial. You're a mix of black and Native American and white. And this is your country. You need to proclaim what's yours and stop letting the oppressor tell you who you are. That oppressor don't even belong here. I'm not saying white people who are not racist. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who are. You don't even belong here. Trump doesn't belong here. He's European. Go back to Europe. He's an illegal immigrant. And the folks that this shouting USA and white races, y'all are all illegal immigrants. Yes, you are. You don't have no Native American. If you did, you need to start claiming, stop trying to pass for white. But you claim you're all white, so when you say all white, we don't know all that. That's why I don't claim to be all 100% black. I let you know who I really am. And I don't fool with people who don't respect me for who I am. If you don't like what I am, get out. I ain't trying to lie to deny my roots just to please people. That mess is long gone. Okay? So I let you know, this is my country. This is my native land. And I shouldn't have to go to Mexico, even though it's part of North America, if Trump wins. I just do that because I ain't trying to deal with that bull crap that Trump is trying to do. But shouting USA and telling folks to go back to Africa and go back to Mexico and go back to this and that, and you're European in North America is stupid. Very stupid. So actually, if you would like to go back to your homeland, please do. Okay, y'all got money to go, jets, planes, and all over the place to go back to Europe, because I ain't going to Africa. Unless you know that I go to Africa when I want to go to Africa, and no one's not gonna tell me. Even a black supremacist ain't gonna tell me to go back to Africa. I'm gonna go to Africa when I want to go to Africa. But I don't have to go to Africa because this is my land. I was born here, and besides African European, I have Native American ancestry here. And that's how my ass got here when all them three races came together. So I want to let y'all know, and what her name, cute, sweet Susan, whatever her freaking name. If you come on my channel again with that bullshit about Senegal shit and you just a European woman and ain't no Native American here, don't have no Cherokee, no Apache, none of that stuff in your background, no Choctaw like I have in my background, baby, shut the fuck up. Don't come in my channel with that shit. You don't like the videos I say, get the fuck off my doggone channel. Shit, let's talk about somebody. Senegal told the white man, no, he need to go back to Ireland or whatever. And I mix with Ireland and English and in French, so therefore it ain't gonna be too much offensive because that's how my ass got here besides Africa and North America. Hello? Point is, but he claimed to be all white, if he is. And he's in North America, not in Europe. And this is not European land. So shouting USA when Trump gets confronted for his racist bullshit and talking about hanging niggas and talking about getting niggas and calling folks wetbacks and all other stuff. And I'm not talking about Latinos. The true wetbacks are the Europeans. Point blank. Not Latinos, not people African American who are mixed with Native American, not the true illegals, the true mulattoes or blancos or whites. Just tell it like it is. And I got white DNA that can say that. So don't come here with all that shit. And y'all talking about USA, USA. No, excuse me. You gonna need to be talking about USA when you're not a Native American. You don't have no, like, what's the name, in culture, whatever her freaking name is, talking about shit. No, she ain't no Native American. If you are, can you tell us who is not white in your family tree? Because Native American does not mean white. It means indigenous in this country that was considered red people, so-called American Indian people. That's non-white. So I'm just getting sick of this crap and seeing Trump talking about USA and are we gonna take an American back? No, you're not. You need to take America. You need to go take your ass back to Europe if you want to have power. Why don't you go to Germany and be the next Hitler there? I don't wish that on nobody, but I'm just, you know, it will make sense because this is not Europe here. This is North America. North America, not Europe. Two different continents. So that's what I have to say. It just make no sense for white racist people and have another come on my damn fucking channel and talk shit. And I had to block that bitch. Yeah, I did. I had to cuss her out. Sorry, I didn't feel like typing cuss, but I just blocked. But if she come on my channel again, I'm gonna ban her and I'm gonna already snitch on her for her offensive comments. And y'all can call me no racist because I just mentioned I'm mixed with black, white, Native American. And I do check those 3 boxes. The last census I did, I checked the 3 boxes. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm very proud to be a multiracial mutt. I'm very proud of being caramel skin. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of being a multiracial person. I don't want to be pure anything. So stop trying to classify me as pure something when I'm not. But I tell you this is my country, and to tell somebody like myself to go back to Africa is a stupid ass argument because your ass is don't belong here. You're not even as a native here. You're a native of Europe. But I got 3 races in me, and I'm part of this country. Okay? And yes, my African ancestors who are mixed or pure helped build this country too. On blood, sweats, and tears. But many of us need to stop with that one drop rule shit and actually tell people who we really are and fuck everybody who don't accept it. Cause I'm getting tired with that kissing up shit. You talking about we kissing up? I ain't kiss. I'm strong with my ugly attitude. I ain't kissing nobody. I will expel you out of my life. I don't have to socialize with you. That's how I am. I don't excommunicate anybody like that. So that's what I have to say.